we beat Japan at anything? They send their cars over by the millions. And what do? When was the last time you saw a Chevrolet in Tokyo? It doesn't exist, folks. They beat us all the time. When do we beat Mexico at the border? They're laughing at us, at our stupidity. And now they're beating us economically. They are not our friend, believe me. But they're killing us economically.
We understand how the common public could appreciate the fact that Trump is honest in stating his opinions. He doesn't beat around the bush, he doesn't sugarcoat his opinions, he has no filter for stating his honest political views.
In this segment of his piece, Trump articulates his views on American trade being undermined by foreign authority. He uses the examples of car manufacturers and the success of Japanese manufacturers, as it is well known in America that we lose out on business to these manufacturers. This is an effective use of logos to frighten Americans about losing our international trade power.
However, what credibility is provided throughout this rant? Should we trust that Trump has infinite knowledge on global affairs? Perhaps he has studies or some type of source to get his infinite knowledge from. But without telling his audience of this source, no one can believe him unconditionally.
It was just announced our gross domestic product, a sign of strength, right? But not for us. It was below zero. Who ever heard of this? It's never below zero. Our labor participation rate was the worst since 1978. But think of it, GDP below zero. Horrible labor participation rate. And our real unemployment is anywhere from 18 to 20%. Don't believe the 5.6. Don't believe it. That's right, a lot of people up there can't get jobs. They can't get jobs because there are no jobs. Because China has our jobs. And Mexico has our jobs. They all have our jobs. But the real number is anywhere from 18 to 19 and maybe even 21%. And nobody talks about it.
According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, the definition of gross domestic product is the total value of goods and services produced by a people of a nation during a year, not including the value of income earned in foreign countries.
It is absurd. It is ludicrous that Trump should even toy with the idea that the United States GDP is below zero. This is impossible. The United States would have to be in a complete state of anarchy, with no governmental control to even come close to reaching a GDP below zero.
What makes Trump such a credible source on international economics? He may be a businessman, but Trump's statistics go directly against the statistics proposed by the UN, that the gross domestic product of the United States of America is $15,965.48 billion. This is a grand deviation to what Trump proposes.
Trump also tells the audience that the real unemployment rate is anywhere from 18 to 20%. He attempts to convince the audience that the government statistics are falsified. He's trying to turn the people against the government, attempting to scare them into believing that his statistics are better than the government's. How can we trust Trump's statistics when what he states goes directly against credible sources such as the United Nations and the U.S. government? Should we believe the unsupported gibberish coming from Trump's mouth, or should we just believe the cold, hard facts produced by the world?